Hi everybody, welcome to Victor Growth. My name is Vijay Sir. In this class, we are going to discuss about the US demand of Greenland. They want Greenland to be part of USA. Why are they asking for it? And what are the possibilities and how the question can come in our exam? Okay, let us go into the detail. And we are Victor Growth. We give coaching for many competitive exams, offline and online available. We are connected through various social medias. You can contact us or you can call us in the number given in this image. Now, Greenland. Now, Greenland is located between the Europe and the USA. That means if I have, this is North America, this is the Greenland and this is the Europe. Okay, the location is between this. Okay. Now, this territory belongs to Denmark. Greenland is not a separate country. It is the largest island, but it is not a separate country. It is a part of the Greenland, or it has got autonomy and still they are under the Denmark only. Okay. So, it plays a very important role in the space surveillance, okay, defense cooperation. Okay. And who has the base? The US is already having a base. Okay. I'll tell you this. Look at this. The US is already having a base. This can be a question. Okay. Pitufik or Thule. Okay. Thule or Pitufik is already US presence is there in the Greenland is existing that. Okay. So location wise, I told you it lies between the North America and the making it crucial for monitoring and defending against missile threat from China or Russia. And I personally feel there are other ways of attacking it also. Not necessarily they have to come through the Greenland. But America is demanding that in case of any missile coming through the Russia, it has to come pass through the Greenland only. And we'll have some at least 30 minutes advance notice of any missiles coming from Russia. But I don't know whether they know this or not. Again, in the Pacific Ocean, look at this. Okay, Pacific Ocean. This is Russia. This side is Russia. And this side, just a stone throw away distance, we have got Alaska. Just a stone throw. Okay. So if at all they want to launch, they can launch from here also. Okay. They can launch from here also possible. Okay. So this logic of maybe if they want to launch, I don't know, but that is not a purely acceptable that Russian missiles, we have advance notice by having a Greenland. Already they have a missile and defense system should be there in the Pitufik itself. Okay. But they are still saying that they will get advance notice, missile threats and all will come to know. Okay. And Arctic becomes a new zone of global competition. That is true. Okay. And there's a separate video can be made on that. Arctic, what happens? The climate change. Okay. In my previous video, I told you that in the Great Nicobar tsunami, 2004 tsunami has opened opportunity for the Great Nicobar project. Likewise, the climate change has created an opportunity for exploring the Greenland. The glaciers are melting. You can see the land. Because of glacier melting, the sea navigation is possible. All these places are possible. Okay. So climate change has created an opportunity in the Greenland. That is what the main another things you can say. Okay. And the yearly warning system, I told you that is a possibility. So what we know, it is located strategically between the Europe and the America. That is one point. Second thing is yearly warning system of missiles possible. Already they have a base. US already have a base. Look at this. This is the image shared by the President of America, Donald Trump himself in his social media page. You can look at this Greenland, US territory established in 2026. Okay, how dare you take another country and you post this as your country? This is logically not possible. Okay, I'll come to it and look at this. So that is the another possibility. Then more important, in fact, this is the main reason. This is the only reason you can say, not a main reason. The only reason is the Greenland has got huge reserves of this one rare earth minerals, lithium, oil, natural gas, rare earth minerals. See, rare earth minerals, now entire world is more than gold. This is the most valuable product in the world, you can say. More than gold. The rare earth rush is happening. India also wants. Because almost 80% of the world critical minerals or rare earth is controlled by the China. China supplies. And during COVID and all and tariff war between US and all, they use that as a strategic choke point. Understood? So 80% is China domination. So they want to come out of this. Okay. So rare earth is the only reason, you can say n number of reasons, but only reason for the US asking for Greenland as a rare earth minerals. Lithium is there. These are needed for the EVs, electronic vehicles, or any kind of machines, even in phones which are using, laptops we are using, we need rare earth minerals and critical minerals that is available in the Greenland. That is the main reason for that. Okay. Then we'll say shipping, melting of Arctic ice, opening the new sea route. Now, if they want to come to this one, Africa, or they want to come to Japan through this one route, normal existing route, like you have Suez Canal, you got a Panama Canal, it is around 23,000 kilometer or approximately 20,000 kilometer above. But the new route which I am going to show you, this route is just 15,000 kilometer. Understood? So that is the most important thing. So sea route through Greenland is possible. Okay, and this is through Suez Canal. Okay, for example, Suez Canal means you have to enter. So Bering Strait they want to come. Okay, Alaska, all these regions. So new sea route is possible. Okay, that means the Suez Canal is becoming very congested. Passing through is not easy. Panama Canal is also congested. So they want new sea route. That is another possibility you can say. Look at control of emerging shipping route. Melting Arctic Sea is opening as new sea route. Greenland location gives US influence over future global trade pathways. Okay, controlling China and Russia, I told you. Okay, otherwise, if they don't go into the Greenland, it is possible that China and Russia will somehow get into the Greenland through the pact with Denmark is possible. Okay, and this is not the first time the US is wanting Greenland. They have been asking for a long time. Okay, and I told you this Donroe doctrine. That also one of the reason you can say under the Donroe, that is Donald Trump doctrine, they want to influence the entire Western Hemisphere. Greenland is also part of the Western Hemisphere. Okay, and one more important thing is GUIK. This is also I'm expecting this as a question. GUIK gap is in news recently. What is related or where is it located? GUIK, G for Greenland, I for Iceland, and U for United Kingdom. That is but like this. Greenland is here, Iceland is here, and United Kingdom is like this. Because most of the time they will be in a frozen, you cannot move it. Okay, it is not possible. But sometimes what happens because of, write down this word, North Atlantic drift. Geography. Okay, North Atlantic drift. Okay, there will be warm water. And because of the warm water, this can be used even in winter season as well. Okay, so what happens here? It is so this historic I am talking about critical Cold War era maritime choke point stretching in the North Atlantic that re-emerges a vital strategic area for NATO to monitor Russian submarine. They are very close to Russia. They can see what Russia is doing, and thereby it can get a gateway to Northern Fleet of Russia. Okay, so forget about too much. Okay, so look at this. This is from here USA can get hit. They have to come like this, or they have to come like this. Now they are located here means it is very easy to access. But my personal feeling is already they are located and they have a military base in Greenland. So the entire Greenland may not be needed. But I told you the only reason why they want Greenland is rare earth mineral and critical minerals are available, and that is now possible to explore because of climate change has melted the glaciers. They are exposed now. We can explore it very easily. Okay, that's what the Greenland speciality, why the US is asking for it. Okay, now let me, so I'm not expecting any mains level question possible, but mains level question possible is like undermining the international order. That is a Donroe doctrine basically, that Greenland being asked by USA. In fact, they are ready to occupy it by force also. We have to wait and see. So with respect to location of the Greenland, consider the following statement. Greenland is located between Arctic Ocean and North Atlantic Ocean. It lies in the northeast of Canada and the northwest of Iceland. Look at this. Location-based Greenland, one question is possible. Please take the map and find all the sea which is around there. For example, Greenland is like this. Greenland is, I think, Baffin Island or something is possible here. What are the bays are available? Please read that. One question is going to come from the Greenland. Location-based. Geographically part of North American continent, but politically associated with them. That is true because it is in the Western Hemisphere. It is very close to the America than to the Europe. The Arctic Circle passes through the Greenland. That is also true. I think you can see here. Okay. So I try to answer this question. Put your answers in the comments, okay, and then I can give the answers. Now you can pass this and give the answer. Then look at the question. The answer is see, Greenland lies between. This is correct. Okay, this is also correct. And Arctic Circle passes through. Arctic Circle means what? 66.5 degree north. That is 66.5 degree north. That is also passing through it. Okay. One more question. Look at this. Okay, I didn't have one more question. Okay. Anyway, so this is Victor Growth. We provide coaching for various competitive exams. And you want any coaching, any guidance, okay, please contact us. See you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.